What's up, guys? My name is Sebastián Sierra, and welcome to a brand new show here on the Summer Show. It's crazy over here. It's a brand new show. We're talking about weird stuff called Bluntly Speaking.
Is it a show or a podcast?
It's the same.
It's the same thing.
Let the man
It's the same
speak.
thing. It's a
show.
show, it's a
It's a show.
podcast, it's whatever. We're just talking about weird stuff, like philosophical stuff, anything right here. I think we're gonna talk about conspiracy theories, right?
We
Talk
are.
about conspiracy theories. We have some stuff, but I think I want to talk about some murder stuff, but she don't want to do it right now. She wants to save it up for next time, like
Why?
the Boston ice cream story.
No. I'm saving that for my video.
Oh, for her video. Oh.
We're
Check out her
discussing
video.
it.
Check out her channel.
Talking
What's
about
your
yourself,
channel?
no computer.
What's your channel?
I'm kidding.
I don't know what channel I'm gonna post it on.
Oh, okay, well, it's coming soon on whatever channel she's gonna do.
I have like 3
But,
different channels.
but again, my name is Sebastián
That's
Sierra.
cool.
Her name is.
Oh, my name's Tori with an I.
Tori.
Your name's Tori.
My name's Tori with 2 E's.
Torio.
No, his name is Alvaro.
Alvaro.
Oh, Avocado, right? Avocado.
And
Or-
Alex, what's
and
up?
Alex, we're just here.
Hey, is this your first English?
No. Oh, yes.
Really? Wow.
If you want to see some Spanish stuff, go do all that other shit. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. But we're gonna talk some weird stuff. We're gonna shoot the shit. So I guess we're gonna talk about JFK being killed by the government, right? That's.
Well, can I start by your socks match your shirt?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Sorry.
What?
So I'm
like-
kind of excited for the Godzilla movie. So I got some
Oh,
Godzilla socks right there,
shit.
and then a shirt. But I just came. back
Oh, I
from
didn't notice
working
it was
out, so-
Godzilla.
Yeah, man.
So your team Godzilla.
Hell yeah. Well, I like
Of course.
both.
Yeah,
Like King
of
Kong and
course.
Godzilla are really cool,
course.
but I grew
No.
up with Godzilla, so it's like.
Team
Badass.
King Kong all the way. Team
Right.
King
No, of course
Kong.
not. Godzilla's
Here.
Japanese.
Oh, come
Here,
on.
show the camera the funny meme here.
King Kong's gonna win. King Kong's gonna win.
The trailer made it look like it, but here, watch.
Oh,
this.
of course, it's an American audience.
Did I ever show you that?
Oh,
Show the Dragging him into the ocean. Oh, sorry, I don't know.
Yeah. So Team Godzilla. Nah,
I think
Team
so,
King Kong.
It's
all
gonna
the
be a
way.
good movie regardless. I
Yeah.
just want to see them fight. That's it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. But they're gonna team up at the end. We all know that.
It might be like people were saying that it's gonna be like a Batman versus Superman kind of thing. I heard.
So it's gonna suck. That's what you're saying.
That's what people are saying. So hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Hopefully it's not that.
So to tie in the conspiracy theory, if you watch the trailer that just dropped back on Sunday, apparently it's there's a robot Godzilla instead. So it might not be actually
Mecha
Godzilla he's
Godzilla,
fighting,
yeah.
and then the real one will come in and clap cheeks
Yeah,
or something.
Mecha Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think they kind of confirmed it already in the
Hypnosis?
trailer.
Yeah, you can see it in first 4 seconds.
Yeah, and I think you see in one shot. You see a metallic thing.
Yeah,
monster.
and glowing red.
Yeah, it's kind
stuff.
of cool.
Pretty
but
spooky.
Have you watched Godzilla stuff?
Mhm.
Are you?
Do you have a favorite one or that you remember?
No, I don't remember. I mean, I've seen it. But
What about you, Tori?
I've never
No
seen
shirts or
it.
calzones with Godzilla.
Yeah,
running around.
Godzilla.
I got a pair.
So you think Mecha Godzilla's gonna show up?
Yeah, I'm
Nah.
pretty sure. That's what people are
No,
saying.
you don't think so?
I can
No.
show you I'll show you the trailer later.
I just saw the trailer.
Obviously you didn't because there's a little hints right
No. Is that conspiracy theory?
there. No, I mean it's just.
I mean,
you're like, oh, is he gonna?
It's
I
a
don't know.
theory. It's a theory. I mean, but there is a conspiracy theory about movies regarding Pixar movies. I don't know if you heard. Well, he hasn't heard of the Pixar theory.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell us
Wait,
that
tell-
one. That
tell-
was
Okay.
Pixar and Disney, right? You said because Disney owns Pixar, right?
Yeah,
So,
but it's more Pixar movie, like just a Pixar.
What?
movie.
Which ones are Pixar?
Pixar and Disney. I don't
Like a
know.
bunch
No.
Same thing.
Disney is
Isn't it?
No.
Disney
No.
owned by Pixar? Pixar
No,
and Disney
no.
are 2 separate.
No,
Disney
Pixar is
companies.
owned by Disney.
Oh.
And DreamWorks, right? They
What?
have DreamWorks too.
No,
No, DreamWorks is
Shrek?
separate.
Yeah, that's a separate thing.
Yeah, but Pixar is Up, Toy Story, Finding Nemo,
Bug's
Brave. Yes, The Bug's Life.
Bugs Life, huh?
Soul.
I keep
You
hearing
know,
stupid ads about that when I'm listening to music
Soul?
at work.
So
Yeah.
That movie's good.
Oh, is it?
the theory is that
It's not-
all Pixar movies actually exist within the same universe, just at different time periods. So according to the website,
You didn't say that last time. You said before we even started, oh, they all take place at the same timeline. I'm like, what are you
Well,
talking
it's-
about? Like, there's
Well,
a car
yeah.
that's in
Can I text message you something?
what, okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh no, you're fine.
I mean, yeah, are they in the same
And
timeline as
They're
well?
on the same timeline. It's just like it starts like let's say in the early '90s and goes all the way into the future.
So
Well,
Brave
Brave
takes
is not in
place-
the 90s.
yeah.
though. Brave is like in the.
Brave is like with like freaking
1600s?
Braveheart
I
and
mean-
shit like that. Yeah.
They say Brave takes
Are we allowed to
place.
cuss on this?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Cause as much as you fucking want.
Hell yeah.
But I think. Right, the old lady from Brave, she's like.
Never seen
Boo.
Brave, so.
Me
No,
neither.
me
idea
either.
what you're talking
That's one
about.
like one of the rare ones. I haven't
Tori, what are you
seen
talking about? Is there another example or? Oh, she's like pulled it up right there.
Yeah, she's
what are you?
pulling
What are
up
you
the
Yeah, they
looking
have a
at?
whole website.
Yeah, I've got a whole
Oh, yeah,
website
so-
about
so
it.
let's
your
be careful so they
website.
can look it up. Check it out.
Cause like
She created it
It's my
herself.
blog. Look at it.
And I think if I
That's one of
remember
my free
correctly,
channels.
like Wally's like the end of everything,
Yeah,
right?
Wally's like the last one as of right
Yeah.
now.
When everyone turns into big old
Like-
people that can barely walk,
Yeah,
just
like
roll
big
around and
people.
shit.
I've never
Or-
seen Wally.
It's alright.
I haven't seen that one
I-
either. I haven't seen that one.
cried.
It's like I've only
Cried.
seen two, like Brave and Wally. I think I've seen those two.
Like they say, Up, the old guy in Up,
Mhm.
they show the front of his house before the
Oh, the
house
house.
takes off,
Yeah.
and he has wheels on his car, and the wheels are the same wheels that
Oh.
are in cars, which comes.
Oh wait, isn't the theory? Isn't the theory that after Wally, people become the cars, right? Or something like that.
Cars are.
I think I heard something like they put people's souls in the car or something.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
think.
of that too. There's like
Which
a
is-
whole.
I mean, because the one thread is the pizza car, the pizza delivery car, from Toy Story.
Pizza.
Yeah, yeah,
Car.
Yeah, like-
Okay.
They have that in cars though, like,
Yeah.
as like a character.
Oh really?
There's like little secrets you can find in the movies and stuff.
Yeah,
I
just
Yeah.
saw
all
one the
Easter eggs.
yeah the Easter eggs. I saw one like from TikTok, that stupid app, where like this guy is like watching. There's
Uh-huh.
that scene in Monsters Inc. when that one monster runs out of the door and he's like screaming and everything, and they had to like disinfect him or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can see like he's like the kid tried to like attack me or touch me or something like that, and he ran, and you can barely see it, but there's like a poster, right? And the guy that's watching it noticed that poster, and he pulls up the original Toy Story with Sid and saw that same poster. So that's
Oh,
they made a
yeah.
connection that it was Sid that was trying to attack the monster or something like
Oh
that.
shit!
So
Nice.
yeah, I guess.
I think there's some connect.
Unlike how like his toys that he makes, like there's that one with like the long legs and then the fishing hook known as like the hooker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then the baby with the spider legs. Well, that one's like something else.
Oh yeah. I mean, because I
Baby
remember
faces.
like the old guy. Have you seen?
We need to watch the movies first.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Because I have no
If you have
idea
Disney
what you're
Plus, I
talking
guess you can
about.
see him.
I haven't
Non-sponsored.
seen, like any of it.
I've seen
He was
Toy
from-
Story. I saw
Costa Rica.
Monsters Inc. That's better. We have
Yeah.
movies, right?
Are you sure?
That's,
Okay.
You have seen Toy Story, Monsters Inc.
that's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Not even.
Oh, I
two and
saw
three?
Cars. I saw Cars.
Oh, why would you
You're
do
gonna
that?
be so shook when you're ready to have kids and
I'm
you
not
get
gonna have
rid of
kids.
Universal.
You heard it right here, folks. Not gonna have
Okay,
kids.
well, you're gonna be so shook when your wife wants to watch like Pixar movies and.
Uh-huh.
So you're not gonna make me an uncle?
Aww.
You're gonna make me an uncle.
Okay.
Oh. Hey. Okay.
One day, yeah.
One day. One day. Hey, don't say her name.
Which one?
Don't say
I
her
wanted to
name.
do it. I was gonna say something like you better go ahead.
Don't say her
bleep
name.
that out.
I'll try
bleep
to.
that out.
I'll try to remember that part.
Just don't watch.
Yo, does Homegirl
Not
even
everything.
watch?
What?
Does Homegirl even watch your stuff?
No, but I don't want to watch now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I don't
Kill
watch this
myself.
stuff because it's all in Spanish and I don't know Spanish.
Oh no, I'm just saying
When
like.
did you start learning?
That's true. Learn some Spanish.
Yeah.
You know, we should start speaking Spanish right now. Figure out.
No mames, güey. ¿En serio?
Sí. Oh. Vamos a hablar español, ¿verdad?
Por supuesto.
She's like,
huevo.
oh, Spanish. What the hell? But why is there a cat on the screen right
That's
now?
boo.
Oh, that's
Para
her
ella,
cat.
gato.
That's her cat.
Looks like bat.
But
I
anyway,
didn't get
so
it.
you haven't seen, you haven't seen those two movies? That's it.
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
Monsters Inc.
Okay.
Cars.
Those are some pretty heavy hitters right there.
Have you
I
seen
mean, the
Soul?
Cars though. Why Cars?
He needs to watch Soul. That was a
Oh,
good
yeah, Soul's
movie. Have you
beautiful.
seen it?
No, I'm not watching shit.
What?
Anyways.
Soul is so good. Soul is good. There's a good lesson at the end of the movie.
Yeah, so same with Coco. I like Coco.
Oh,
Can I-
Coco's good.
Oh, can we talk about how Soul?
I started watching
Every
Coco
Disney
and fell
movie,
asleep.
they start
Almost
with
too big
the
of
name of the movie before like you get into it. Like they say up, and then it gets
Mhm.
into the movie.
Up.
Oh, yeah.
But in Soul, it just gives
So
like-
what's that?
That's
it
true.
doesn't give the
That's true.
beginning
Mhm.
until the end
Yeah.
because that's
Save
when
your
his
battery.
life really starts.
I
don't know, I thought that was
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, because I noticed that in the movie's like, I mean, where's the title of the movie? I was like, it's at the very end of the movie. Well, spoilers, I guess. But yeah, no, it's a good movie. Just watch it. Soul. The jazz player.
Yeah, he dies and then
Yes.
what?
Well, I
Okay,
can't
don't-
tell you. I lost
don't
the
have to
movie.
watch it.
Well, he dies in the first 5 minutes of the movie. That's the whole thing.
Pain.
It's about life. Well, it's kind of basically Coco again, but it's
But
like life
like
and
the-
death. I mean, it's literally
But
the
it's
same
basically
movie.
like the jazz community and stuff like that, right? It's like more.
I mean, it's
I
more
don't think
musical.
it focuses on jazz though. Like
No.
he has an obsession with his music, but like he learns that music
Mhm.
and what he's talking about really like took over his life.
Mm-hmm. Like he's very driven. Like
Well,
you
he
know, comes to-
realizes how much he doesn't like.
So when is
Mhm.
that one supposed to take place in this timeline or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
It's a new movie. I
That's-
don't know.
I mean,
You haven't decided?
I think it's like modern. Like
They haven't
You know, I'm thinking shit.
I mean, it has to be before
Sorry.
Wally.
Tori?
It has to be before Wally, right? Because it's modern day, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to see that. They say that. What was the guy's name? The girl's name.
oh, 22.
22, yeah. And how at the end of the movie she gets like her badge
Oh,
and she
yeah,
jumps
yeah.
in and it shows her somewhere in the Asian like
Oh, Asian.
area.
Yeah.
And then they have a movie coming out
You
like
know what
next
that
year or
was?
the year after about an Asian girl and
Mm-hmm.
she's holding like a bag or something that says 22.
Oh, what,
Cat attack.
what happened?
What
Cat
happened?
attack me.
Oh, she
Where's
scratched,
that?
she scratched you or what?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think the movie. I forgot the name of this next movie that's coming out. But
Yeah, it's coming out in like 2022, I think.
okay, yeah, but apparently, like, you think 22 is that
That
protagonist?
girl,
Okay,
yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
So what about the JFK one that you guys were talking about?
Ooh,
before we
we're
start?
gonna go there now. We're
Yeah,
gonna
so
go
it's pretty
there
deep.
now? Okay.
There's so many conspiracies.
There's a lot
Like,
of this series.
just on that one
Well,
topic?
'cause-
Yes.
Yeah, there's not a. Even to this day, like nobody really knows what happened. Like all it is a conspiracy. There's no like
Mhm.
confirmed.
Well, I know that he wanted to defund the CIA.
Yeah, I know. So
And
that's
because
why
they're
they
spending
say.
too much money and that he knew that they were doing illegal shit.
Mm.
I only know this because I remember my professor
Yeah, from
was talking about it in college and stuff. I think back in 2019, yeah.
yeah, I think something about the Cuban Missile Crisis as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and so what's it called? They had to come up with something to try and kick his ass out because they still want to do their shady shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald did it. I'm just saying right now, I don't think he did it.
Someone had to be the black sheep.
Yeah, he was like, well, let's pin it on him.
Scapegoat or whatever.
Yeah, man, so I don't think he did. I mean, even the angle from where he's supposedly shot just doesn't make sense. Like the angles, it's not
Well, what
perfect.
about the
I'm
Umbrella
not shooter, so
Man?
I don't know.
Wait,
the
what?
umbrella man?
Uh,
Oh, the one that
there's
was just.
photos of a guy who's wearing all black and holding an umbrella, and they were never able
Mhm.
to identify. He wasn't the shooter because he's way too close. But there's photos of him, and he never came forward. They're asking for him, but like kind of
Mhm.
weird. You'd wear all black and an umbrella
That's
when
true.
nobody else was. It's like he kind of like knew.
Yeah, and I think there was like next to the car, there was like a fence where people suspect that he.
Yeah, like someone's behind. The
Yeah,
fence.
someone's behind the fence, which makes more sense. It's more closer. I mean, you see the bullet enter through the front of the face, not behind the face, where supposedly Lee was
It
there.
was sunny.
And there's also like like some of these photos that were taken as he was being like shot because.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, people didn't realize what was going on. There's new like conspiracies that multiple bullets actually like flew at him but missed him.
Oh, really?
But like nobody
Hmm.
did anybody hear gunshots go off? Like
I think.
I think
mean,
they said like 2 or 3 rang, but only
Same.
one hit him.
that's true, but I.
Alvaro's got something pulled up. What was it saying right there?
I think it's bullshit.
Exclusive.
Open up the textbook.
Exclusive news right here on the
Breaking
Seven Show. You got a new theory from JFK? No?
Of course not.
Oh yeah.
All
Well,
I know is that he's dead.
well, we forgot to say that Alvaro's the only one here who doesn't believe in conspiracy theories. He's very by the book. Everything's straight. It's all whatever you heard. It's the truth. The all American
of
way.
course not. You need to like read and like
Do your own
Uh-huh.
research.
do your own research. But I mean, it's just a lot of information that I don't think it's worth putting my thoughts into it. So
Okay,
it's like,
okay.
it's something that is not going to affect
So
me.
who killed JFK then?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Oh come on! Don't you want the
I
truth?
mean, I guess.
No,
Don't you want the truth?
no,
Oh,
no
come
for
on.
that.
What if the government's the one that killed people and they just don't
I
want to
feel
know?
like the government does it a lot though with like
It's
famous
true.
people.
That's true. I mean, what was that theory
I'm
you
not
told me
famous.
recently about
You are to me.
There's some
about that
gra-
suicidal
yeah,
guy?
there's this thing called the 27 Club, and a whole bunch of actors and singers have died at 27, and they die of like overdoses and stuff. But a lot of people say these people get famous because they sell their soul to the devil, which I don't know. how
Yeah,
I
maybe
feel about
cross-
that.
maybe that's
Well,
the
there's
problem.
that
Yeah.
one famous jazz player. He played blues or something way back in like the early 1900s or something.
Mhm.
He's like super talented. Like he was nothing, and then all of a sudden just played all this influential stuff nowadays that people are inspired by.
Mhm.
Apparently, he sold his soul or something like that.
What about
He died as
Avicii?
Ooh.
Huh?
Avicii,
Who's that?
The DJ.
the DJ who died, and they said it was a suicide, but then they realized they were working on a movie about like exposing the sex rings in America, and everybody that was working on the movie died of suicide,
Whoa,
which is
really?
super bizarre. Yeah,
That's-
there was like
that's
two
weird.
other. There was like a producer and someone else.
I'll be able to sleep tonight.
It's okay.
But like
Call me
it's
when you
not
need me.
possible. I don't think it's possible
Hey man,
that
hey
they're all
Tori.
suicidal.
You think it's possible?
I don't think it's possible that they all casually killed themselves within like
Yeah.
a 6-month time span of this
Mhm.
movie, and the movie was never released either.
Well, who
So-
would kill him though?
Hollywood
Or- and
members.
why would they?
Well, I feel like if you become famous, the people say that you like sell your soul to the conspiracy, the triangle, you know.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati,
Illuminati,
The
yes.
Chinese. And...
Did you believe in the Illuminati? Do you believe in the Illuminati, Alvaro?
No, of course.
No? Oh, come on! That has to
I
be
don't
real.
know how I feel about the Illuminati specifically, but I feel like some people rise to fame higher than others because of.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think there has to be a secret society.
I think it's
There
safe to
has
say that some people, I feel like they just pick off people off the streets and make them famous, like
like
Cardi B.
like Cardi B.
I mean, she did get famous out of nowhere. She used to be like a.
Just to be a stripper.
A stripper.
Yeah, but she got famous
I
out
don't
of
even know
nowhere.
who she is.
Like no,
She
real.
You don't know who she is.
You're not missing much, bro. Like I don't listen to her stuff, but
Have you heard of WAP? That song WAP? No.
I'm sure you-
I don't have a stroke.
You
No.
ever heard of WAP or I Like It Like That?
Me when I'm talking to my
No.
dad.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. He's like, what?
It's okay. I'll get back on your level. Hold up. Give me
Okay.
a second.
Or like Justin
What year are
Bieber or
you
something
born?
like that.
What I was gonna say was that I remember that there was like a conspiracy theory or rumors that JFK had a secret affair with Marilyn Monroe
Monroe.
and stuff like that, and
I think
that
that's
he
pretty
snuck her
real.
through like the presidential escape, like
Yeah.
underground tunnel that they had. And,
I think that might be real.
yeah,
I think so.
for sure.
But I don't think
But,
that's why he was killed.
No,
No, I
no,
don't
of course
think
not.
so.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Oh.
like the other. But I thought Mrs. Kennedy was a really nice, pretty person too. She was badass for like taking care of her dying husband like that.
Hell yeah.
And Melania took down her flower garden.
Oh,
Really?
Melania Trump.
Yeah,
of
she
course.
like she took down all the flowers and replaced it with like a concrete like a piece of concrete.
I want
and
to
they
pull
put,
that up.
like,
Let's see.
Wait, speaking of Trump, have you heard of Donald Trump might be a time traveler?
I don't believe that
What
one
is
bit.
up with that?
I gotta look it up. Look up the article too.
Hold on.
Apparently, you know how his son is called Baron Trump.
Baron?
There's like a.
How she left him at the White
Yes.
House.
But apparently,
And he took off, and now Bush has to take care of.
I think that people give Trump a lot of like he's not smart enough to be a time traveler.
no, I don't think so. But debunked.
No, he could
That's
be
not
like,
right.
you know, like how they send monkeys to space and stuff. Like, he
Yeah.
could be like, okay, put this on and like
It's like the whole
feature
theory
this.
is like his son Baron Trump might be the possible time traveler, because like there's a book
Oh
called
yeah, I
Baron
did
Trump,
hear about that.
and some like events in that book are similar to what happened in like this
That
past
was
year.
like the before on the left and the after of what she did on the right.
What was that?
I was talking about the flower garden that
Oh.
Kennedy's wife
Yeah,
put
thank
in
Let me show it to the
versus
people.
what they did to it.
So the one on the left is.
Kennedy's wife started, and then she replaced it with like a piece of concrete and bushes.
Oh.
And it was just really disappointing when it
Yeah.
happened.
Let me show it to the people. Oh.
No, but did
damn.
you hear about how the Trump family was all there except for Baron Trump, and so they think he was left at the White House?
like Home Alone at the White House.
You know, how I guess Trump left a letter to
Joe Biden. Apparently, it was like
Biden.
heartfelt or something like that. Pretty.
and someone wrote it's probably how to take care of
Baron.
Baron Trump.
How much he had to feed him and water him. And
Yeah.
stuff. No.
Wait, look up that Baron
Apparently,
Trump
the White House is
theory.
haunted and stuff too. Like you can hear and like see like apparitions of like
In the White House?
past presidents. Yeah, like Abe Lincoln and stuff. And
Ooh. Like maybe in the Lincoln room, right, or something like that.
yeah,
That'd be kind of
I wanna
that'd be
take a-
creepy.
I want to like go see like places
Okay.
like that.
That right there tells you everything you need to know.
Wait, show it. Show it. It's
No,
a
Mom is
crazy
right.
picture.
Okay,
Oh,
that right there is good enough. I mean, that's enough information for you.
I mean, come on.
This is not-
That looks real. That looks.
this
I
is
would
not a
believe
Okay,
it.
well-
it.
According to this article,
Your
the
website.
theory
Uh-huh.
claims
Who likes Doctor Who a lot?
According to my website.
that Donald J. Trump and his family traveled from a distant time to our current history. It says it all started with a book about Baron Trump, a young boy who finds a secret portal and time travels.
See.
I feel like people just say shit just to try and get like clout.
But I read the whole post. I forgot the whole story, but I was like, I don't know.
It wasn't that interesting because
I
you
feel like-
forgot.
Well, I forgot. But it was very interesting. I was like,
Some people say there was a time traveler in 2019, and that's why 2020 and 2021's all fucked up.
Really?
Ooh.
Well, I
Marty
mean,
McFly
it's
fucked
full,
it up.
but-
Oh.
Mhm.
You know how they say if you time travel, like you don't touch anything else is for
Yeah.
history? That's what we're living through right now, y'all.
That's right.
Repercussions?
We're living the bad timeline. Yeah.
I've seen like pictures of like might be Photoshop and stuff, but like so like alleged time travelers or whatever doing like poses like the dab and stuff like that, or having like a cell phone or some kind of device and old pictures and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Might be Photoshop way, but no say.
I-
It's still
I-
kind of cool. But like
I-
if you like literally turn off your brain and look, I'm like, whoa, cool, wow. But yeah.
But I think there's another.
'Cause Photoshop has gone like so advanced nowadays. Like it's
No, yeah.
like super.
Sometimes you can tell it's like.
Yeah,
it's like
sometimes.
Photoshop.
Yeah,
It's
like the up and comers, but like like there's some pretty like on the magazines and stuff like that. I remember in high school we were taking a psychology class and stuff about like how society has established like certain standards of how people should be and act and stuff, or like how they should look. So they got like a picture of this one chick, and they completely photoshopped her completely to make this unobtainable person that. isn't
Oh
even-
yeah. Like,
Oh, that kind of like blew my mind. It's kind of sad, but yeah,
Mhm.
I thought that was kind of like shady stuff that the business does. To
You're talking shit about you, by the way.
why?
What
I do?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
What did I do?
I was talking to him about Photoshop.
Oh, so you're just trying to.
That's another
Yeah.
no. That's another conspiracy theory. I don't buy what she's saying. But have you heard of this theory about the one you told me about the person that stole the laptop from the White House from the raid? Right?
Oh, yes. I don't know if I want to talk about that. The FBI might come knocking on my door.
Hey.
It is true, though.
What? So, someone
We
stole
live
the
in
laptop from the White House or from Congress?
Remember
From
how
Congress.
there was
Sorry,
that
not
break-in,
Congress, yeah.
the break-in at the Congress building, and they
With
stole
all
a
the-
whole bunch of stuff. And
Yeah, like the chair and stuff like that.
Mhm.
someone stole Nancy Pelosi's computer.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
and
Right.
they retrieved it. They got it back, and the guy was like publicly named. I don't remember. It's Christopher something.
Yeah, something like
Christopher something, and yesterday or the day before he committed suicide in the chest though. But like when you think of committing
Mhm.
suicide, you feel like you'd shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah, like who would do that?
Yeah, and then it took them 4 hours to locate a gun, and if you shoot yourself, you don't put the gun back.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
locked. So
that's
like,
Unless he shot himself and like, oh god, this hurts.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
like,
so bad.
oh, I throw the gun away.
well, based on the report, there's no blood anywhere except for where he died. So like, if he put it back, he would have had to like walk through a room.
Yeah,
So
that's
do we
true.
know what was on like the computer and stuff? Because
Well, no,
That's probably what they're trying to cover
died.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
probably what they're
so
trying
he
to
never
cover up.
even got to crack it open or anything?
Well, I don't know if he did or didn't.
I
But
don't know,
he's-
maybe he
he's
did.
not-
But, like, right, even that.
I get like nervous talking about this because it's so.
I
innocent.
know. I'm just like, hey, we
Let's
gotta
just
do
cut
it.
that off, man.
We gotta cover it.
I'm gonna have
You'll be
to pass
fine.
away.
No, you're not gonna pass. You'll be fine.
No, we live in Nicaragua. We don't live in the U.S. We
Yeah.
live far away.
Yeah.
They don't know where we are.
I mean, we weren't the
I
idiots
was
that went
born
up there.
You were born there?
Yes.
Oh, you
You're-
spoiled yourself.
you're-
No.
Come on, man.
You shot where we are.
You were born in the U.S.?
No.
I'm just kidding.
But it's like, I think there's some weird stuff from like JFK being shot by the
How about
government.
Marilyn Monroe? There's theories around her death.
Oh, really?
Like,
Like,
really?
what?
Like what?
Well, so they said she originally died by like suicide, I believe. Like,
Yeah,
like,
she-
Another
overdosed.
suicide?
But people say that she was actually like murdered by like the government and stuff because of the whole
Damn. JFK?
well like
Affair?
yeah, and how they thought it was wrong and it looked bad on JFK or something.
Why would they kill her? Just have like.
And then she also
go
there was
away.
that whole conspiracy that she was pregnant with JFK's kid.
She was like 50.
Which one?
Was she that old? I don't think she was that old
50?
when she died.
Wow.
I don't
Hey
think
Siri.
Google! Hey Google! How old was Marilyn Monroe when she died?
Marilyn Monroe died August 4th, 1963.
She could still have kids.
In Los Angeles.
She's only
36.
36.
Yeah.
36. Did she have I don't think she had kids.
She didn't have any kids.
Yeah,
'cause
she didn't have kids.
She was depressed and stuff, though. I remember hearing.
Well, yeah, because she was like the face of like bliss.
Yeah, but it's like, why would the government kill her for that? Just tell her
You
like,
guys are sick.
pay her off and be like, just
That's all I
don't,
have to say.
just leave him alone.
Yes, you.
What? But what? What'd you do?
What's going on?
I don't know. He says we're sick.
I
think the whole world is
I
sick.
actually don't have COVID, thank you.
No, we're positive. We're never
There's a
we're
whole
never
bunch
positive.
of conspiracies about COVID.
That was
Like what?
manufactured by China.
Wait, what was the theory of the coronavirus?
There's a lot of
You mean the
them.
China virus?
What is it? Give me the biggest one, the biggest theory.
Yeah, because there's
Oh,
one that I
that
heard.
the government actually released it, and it went.
Mm.
It's. I don't believe this, but they said it was meant to kill the people that don't have insurance because they couldn't afford to get like the help they needed, and so it would kill off the less wealthy, aka like the homeless.
Kind of like the crack epidemic in the 80s, right? I think so. They kind of kill the poor. That's what it is.
So like,
Reagan sucks.
so like, airing out the dirty laundry and stuff, basically.
Kind of.
Taking out
That
the
was like
trash.
one of the. At first, it made sense, but then the U.S. wasn't actually like if you have COVID, you can go in and get like
Mhm.
treated without needing insurance.
It's true, but like, I don't know. Maybe there's some truth into that, but I'm not sure.
But they said it was supposed to stay contained within the U.S. and got released all over.
But didn't it start around Europe, right? Or
You started in
Asia?
China.
Yeah.
It
China.
started in China, but people were saying how like before they released the name like COVID, people are getting sick with COVID like symptoms like back this time,
Mm.
and it was only we only started like releasing information back in like March.
About
And
what?
You know how like information on COVID was released in like March of last year, and that's when we had to start wearing masks and all that at work.
Mhm.
But people were saying they had flu-like symptoms, but they didn't have like the flu, like they got tested for it and they didn't know what it was, and people are now saying they had COVID.
Oh, that it was here a lot
Like
longer.
a lot longer. Yeah, they think
Yeah.
it was here back in like November last
Yeah,
year.
of course, that makes sense.
Mhm.
People, will, you know, you guys ever hear about that doctor who was a virologist in Wuhan?
Oh, and
At
he
the-
disappeared.
No, she escaped. She managed to like flee and come here. The doctor, what's her name? Dr. Li Mengyan.
Okay.
She was saying that it was actually manufactured in that lab because there's a what's it called? a laboratory that's right in Wuhan, right next to the whole like shopping market and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
She said that it was actually manufactured and stuff like that. Apparently,
By her?
not her, but like that they were trying to cover it up that they manufactured it and it wasn't a natural.
There's a lot of people that were like neuroscientists and like scientists who went missing or went to jail for like releasing all this information.
Mm-hmm. She was one of them that managed to escape from China and stuff like that, though. She
Yeah.
was like
I don't know.
on the news and stuff too, and something like that.
Damn, I don't know. I think the government's some weird shit, like Area 51. I think that's real. I think that's a real
Aliens and
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure,
I mean,
for sure.
it's in Nevada, right? Somewhere in Nevada. I kind of want to go to Nevada just to find it. I don't know where.
Yeah, it's in Nevada.
It's like
It's in the middle of nowhere.
you can find it on Google Maps, right? Or no?
Yeah, you can, but it gets all blocked out when you zoom close to it.
See. I kind of want to go on a road
Well, 'cause
trip.
it's technically
to
a
Nevada.
military base and stuff too. That's
Yeah,
like,
so
You
I'm
can
sure
like
that-
drive up there, but there's like a point where it says no trespassing.
yeah,
from,
and
like,
they'll
this
know
point.
when you like trip it because they have like snipers and
Yeah,
stuff like
they-
in the mountains and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
shit,
Wait,
really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can go up there, just don't pass that line. And if you do, they'll
They'll
get
shoot
after
you?
you.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
they'll get cracking.
Well, they have
Damn.
like tours up there, and I guess one of the tour guys missed the drop point, and then they're all forced to come out, and they're all sent to jail.
Oh my god!
They
For a
were
mistake?
they were released, but they had to go to jail because
Oh,
they thought they were
okay.
trespassing, even though it
Damn.
was a big mistake
But then they tried to raid the Area 51 like 2 years ago.
a year ago. But like nobody actually like,
Yeah,
went
right.
with it.
I was
they
like,
had like a
work.
party outside the doors or something like
Yeah.
that.
But they were good. They were gonna storm the Area 51.
Well, that's
Yeah,
everybody.
it's
It's
the
all
dumbest thing
fake.
ever.
So it all started off as like a meme, but then
Yeah.
people were actually like they had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So, let's go do it. Let's do it. They can't stop us.
But you think if thousands of people get together to do it, you think could we storm Area 51?
Well, they actually had troops come out and
Oh,
like
shit.
Well, that's
Shoot
what I
us?
was saying earlier that the military, the Air Force sent out a warnings like, hey, we have live training and stuff like that. We have fighters on standby that be
And-
training every day, and they will not hesitate.
And you also know they're like flown in and flown out. Like they don't like just drive up there. They have like secret planes and stuff.
High tech ones, you mean? Like a different new
Well, I meant
technology?
like nobody knows where they take off from. Like it's like one of those planes that are unidentified, and they land and they drop people off. And I don't know who these people are, but they definitely have some kind of agreement that they'll keep their mouths shut.
Like I think, hey, if we get a lot of white people, we can get in Area 51. We won't get shot. We'll be
Cut me
fine.
out.
They'll be like, protect me, white people. Let's go. I think we'll be fine. But I kind of want to go to Area 51 one day.
Yeah, I'll
A
pass.
tour. I'll take a tour.
All you're gonna see is just a bunch
I'll
of
be a
rocks.
journalist.
I know.
Dirt,
You don't even
sand,
get
and
to
rocks.
see- I
But
don't
did you
get
see
to
that
the
the
buildings
government
and
released a
everything.
lot of documents for the
Area
aliens?
51,
last
yeah.
I
year?
don't buy that
Yes.
stuff.
What do you mean? Like, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
you
like a
saw
whole
that?
bunch of documents that you
Yes.
can just like casually look up, and they actually have stuff about like unidentified objects and.
See, I don't buy that stuff. I don't buy that stuff.
Pull that shit up.
It's like,
Yeah,
why
so-
would the government release information like
Because
that?
they have dates, and after those dates.
Well,
it's
yeah, after a
like,
certain
that's
amount of
all
time,
Yes.
it becomes declassified.
Exactly.
So,
That's
back in like they
Oh.
released the documents back in the Vietnam War and stuff like that, like what they were actually doing, what we were doing back there and stuff like that. So
There was,
Okay. I saw the videos, but I was like, I don't know. It's like it didn't look convincing.
it's open to the record, so you just look up whatever, and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just there.
it's just what's that like people don't really use it. I mean, I haven't, but like it's cool that it's available.
No, that's cool to know. But
Something to read if you're bored, you know.
I saw some videos. I'm like, I don't
Where
know.
was
I don't know.
There's a really good Netflix series about the presidents and the UFOs, but I'm not personally like super interested in it. But my dad said it was good.
Like precedents and.
Well, yeah, they say like Bush when he became president back in the '90s, he was like, "Oh, I'll let you guys know about the."
Oh
He
yeah.
tried everything he could, but they never really released stuff. But they also say JFK knew a whole bunch about aliens and how he actually brought a friend to like some kind of secret military
Oh,
base,
shit.
and his friend saw a real alien
Oh
supposedly.
damn. Oh,
Sorry,
you're
I need
trying to see
glasses.
UFOs.
No, it's the UFO Documents Index by. You can go to the NSA.gov to go look up. The
NSA.gov.
documents listed on this page were located in response to the numerous requests received by NSA on the subject of unidentified flying objects. In 1980, NSA was involved in civil action number
No, it's a reminder.
80-1562. Citizens against unidentified flying objects secrecy versus National Security Agency. So basically instructions on how to navigate this whole thing, but
The fly.
there's a lot of different things, communications and intel reports and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's see.
What are you even talking about? He's trying to read something.
I'm sorry.
What are you
His
talking-
watch said change Danny. And I was
Oh.
like change his diaper or like change what? And he said change the fly.
The Fly.
So this is the official release. It was released last week.
And
so
that's
if
what,
you
that's what
wanna-
I was just telling the camera. In What do you think I took your phone reading?
So, yeah,
I feel like tomorrow when I wake up and I have to go to work at like 4:30 in the morning,
Okay, so
someone's
goodbye.
someone's gonna kidnap me on my way out the door.
Tori, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be
Okay.
fine. Nothing's
It was
gonna
nice
happen.
meeting you and everything.
Wait, have you guys heard of this theory that Walt Disney might be alive?
Oh, how they keep his head
No.
frozen underneath like the
I
foundations
think
of Disneyland or something?
well, he's not alive.
It's like
he's dead.
200 years.
I think his head is in like a little container.
I remember they were talking about that. Like, well, so
That's why
elaborate
they
on
made
that.
Frozen. So like years
Frozen
ago,
got his face.
well, years ago, if you searched up Disney Frozen, there are all these conspiracies about him being frozen somewhere under Disney World, like
I thought it was
That's
land.
right.
Disneyland. Okay,
Oh,
Disneyland.
Okay.
Was Disneyland created?
Quick
though?
question, a quick fun
Yeah.
fact. So you know, like when you go to the Six Flags or amusement parks, or just like even like waiting in the movie theater lines,
Mhm.
how the lines are like zigzag. How you have to go through like a snake and stuff.
Yeah.
Walt Disney actually invented that. He created that idea because back in the day, you know, there was just one straight long line, so that discouraged people to wait in line or go to his parks and stuff. So he did that, so it made the lines look a lot shorter and stuff. So,
Oh.
that's smart.
Yeah, that's
so he's
Huh.
pretty smart guy, but I think the people that now run Disney are kind of corrupted and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, Walt Disney was kind
Have
of.
y'all seen Disney Channel these days?
I haven't actually.
I babysit, and let me tell you, those shows are.
I mean, like, what was it? Allie and what was their show? Allie and Alex or something?
I'm not sure what the names are, but like I was sitting there watching it with one of the girls I babysit, and I just sat there and it was just so dumb. It was. I don't know if my parents thought the same way about the shows that I was watching
Probably.
on Disney.
Yeah.
I know people didn't let their kids watch SpongeBob and stuff.
My
Oh,
mom
SpongeBob.
didn't
Yeah.
until I
love
was like
SpongeBob.
9.
I
but-
love SpongeBob.
Yeah,
SpongeBob was like
Apparently, it was
funny.
supposed to be an Adult Swim show cartoon.
Really?
It's
For
supposed to be.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, it's supposed to be more like adult, like themed and stuff.
I
But
feel
It was kinda there.
that
It was kinda
wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah,
if
but a lot of the
SpongeBob's
things
still
would-
airing.
you know, over
Oh,
there.
yeah. There's a lot of jokes. I'm like, oh shit,
Yes.
they kind of joke.
Well,
now they're
a
kind of
lot
safe.
a lot of cartoons now, or back that we used to watch, had those little innuendos
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. Even in movies too, because it's like PG
Mhm.
parental guidance. A parent's gonna be there with their kids, so there's gonna be some jokes for the parents too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now they're kind of safe.
But what do you
these
think
days.
that like SpongeBob has been going on longer than I've been alive? And the
Kinda.
show's
How
gotten
old
When
are
did
you?
it start?
it started in April of '99.
Oh yeah, I was born in '96, so yeah.
Yeah, it was 96. 96. What's up?
What day?
June 24.
Okay, December 20th. So yeah.
I'm older than you, son. What's up?
Respect.
I'm older than him too.
Oh, yeah. I was born in 99.
89 was right.
87.
87?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, really?
Yes.
I thought you were joking.
No,
I
I'm
thought
not
you were
joking.
born in like '90s. Like,
No, of course not.
He was sent by the government, so
Yeah.
he's just covered.
I'm undercover.
He escaped from Area 51. But like, I think Walt Disney's head is somewhere under Disney.
I don't think his head. I think
I think so.
This
They-
generation, man.
they released so many. They released so many
It's the Bible.
conspiracy theories
Yeah,
about
it's
Frozen
like-
that they
Amen.
made a whole movie out of it to prevent people. So when you look up Disney Frozen, the movie pops up, not the conspiracies.
Oh, but see, but what if you write
No, Walt Disney
Frozen head? Yeah, what if you write Frozen head?
I don't think I never heard the conspiracy.
Preserved head.
No, never
That's
heard the conspiracy that they just like chopped off his head and it's frozen. I heard the conspiracy that he froze himself for future, like, because you know how people freeze themselves in hopes that in the future there'll be some kind of.
No, I don't know that.
What is this freaking Futurama or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool if he did that, right? But like, if Walt Disney comes out today, wouldn't he be happy about his success? Like his
No,
company's
I
I
feel
like,
think
like
he'd
he
be
would
appalled,
realize-
honestly. 'Cause
Yeah.
Really?
Remember his daughter or granddaughter or something said that she knew that her grandfather would be disappointed or something about
For what?
how Disney is nowadays.
You know
and
when
stuff like that.
there's a place in Walt Disney World
He
where
was all
they
about
can stay
entertainment,
like
you know, just
on
spreading love and kindness and stuff.
like there's like some house there that when the family comes they actually stay on the property and they have a candle lit to let everybody know that like the family's around or something.
oh, that's cool.
Oh, the family, the
The
Disney's,
Disneys.
like the original, like Walt Disney's like grandkids and.
Because like, I mean, he'd be happy if he knows like his company's like the number one company
Yeah,
in the
but
world.
they're also like taking over the world.
That's true. That's true. But maybe he'd be cool with
They
that.
were
Like, hey,
saying
what's
how
up?
Disney owns like 76% of like the world's entertainment.
Yup. It's
They
it's
own
a
ESPN,
huge
I
monopoly.
believe, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a huge monopoly. It sucks, but it's like, hey, he's the Disney guy.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Like they own everything, basically.
I mean, when dreams come true.
What? But I think maybe he'd be pissed off if he knew like how our world is so fucked up with like
Yeah,
coronavirus. Trump was president. He was like, what the fuck?
I don't think he knew who Trump is.
Oh, that's true. Maybe he knew his grandfather or something. Grandpa.
Well, yeah, because Trump's parents were pretty wealthy and pretty powerful people at the time too, so I'm pretty sure he knew them. Just like the Rockefellers and stuff like that.
See, maybe he
It's
sent.
not as close, but you know.
Maybe he made Donald Trump a time traveler with his money.
Froze him and then yeah.
Froze him. Like we'll see you in 40.
What do you think of
40,000.
people that freeze their bodies in hopes that in like 20 years or
Is that really a thing?
Yeah, people do it all the time. They freeze themselves and they have to actually pay for it too because it costs
Does it
a
work?
lot.
That's
of
dumb. You're
Wait.
dead.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
worry
right.
I don't know if it works. They're supposed to, they say technology will come out in the future that can like bring them back to life. But like I personally
That's a great
believe
scheme.
that's like a waste of money. 'Cause
That's a great scheme.
So are there frozen people right now that
Yeah.
we don't have the technology yet?
they're frozen thinking that like in the years coming they'll have some sort of technology to like revive them. But
But they can't revive him, right? They're just
Not
dead.
right now. They're
there's
fucking
a-
dead right now.
Yeah.
there's a story about this girl with cancer and her family, like with her permission, she was only like 6 or 7, and her family froze her and said to unfreeze her when they have like a cure. And I was like, but like, how do you like get her from like being unfrozen to like alive?
When you
again?
bring that up, the whole cancer thing, people were saying, I thought this in my head too, like, I'm pretty sure we have come up with a cure.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
it's
the
all
government
good, yeah.
hides it so they spend more money.
Yep.
Not even that, but like also probably just like to crowd control, I guess
That's
you could say, to keep
True.
cold the herd.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think so. I think it all has to do with money. They make so
Mhm.
You
much
just said
money.
that the government, you think the government shoots or kills people too, so it's like, wait, or JFK, so why wouldn't they not, like,
They want more money.
true.
It's true. Like, this is a great episode from Family Guy that tackles that.
Oh, really?
And I was like, yeah. It's like,
I'll
oh,
be
fuck.
watching Family Guy all night because this is paranoid.
Yeah, right.
And Sebastian's
'Cause
not
they-
here to protect me.
Because they kind of cover it, and they're like,
Oh,
We could sleep
oh,
over.
shit.
Just sit
Bible
here.
Scott. Like The Office?
Oh, you scared me.
And Michael Scott's watching you.
There's that Michael Scott.
Michael Scott?
Pop.
Yeah.
And you know what's weird about that? I hate pop figures because they don't have like eyes. They're just
My
like,
mom did the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing. She hates them.
And so I
stuff.
keep turning it
Really?
around so it's not facing me, and Sebastian keeps turning it the other way.
So my
Not me. She has a boyfriend called
So-
Sebastian, not me. Don't worry.
so
It's like, no.
there's that movie. There's that.
Oh, they'll be like, no, they'll be like commenting like, what? Oh, no, it's not.
There's that movie. I don't know if you guys.
Caroline.
Christmas. No.
Oh.
Christmas Vacation.
I thought we
The
were talking-
National Lampoon.
Christmas
or whatever.
Vacation.
It's like an old classic.
I know, but like, what does that have to do with that?
I was going like to a story with Funko Pops, not a conspiracy theory.
From Christmas Vacation?
Yeah, they make Funko Pops of everything, dude. Anyways,
Oh,
I bought two
oh,
of them
oh.
for my dad, and my mom doesn't like them, so she dead ass got a Sharpie and put a smiley face on one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, that would make it look a lot more friendlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Kinda.
Yeah, I need a white Sharpie
Creepy.
though. It's the eyes that creep me out. It reminds me of Coraline.
Coraline was a good movie. Wasn't there
It's
something about that movie that was
scared.
kind of like
Oh my gosh, it
Like
scared me
creepy?
as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember going to bed and crying. Like,
my cousin, like she was acting up, little cousin, we'd like
have you ever seen
they
that
would
movie?
tell her
That's
like, you want us to get the
so
other mother
funny.
or whatever.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
so
like,
shit.
that's-
So rude.
Like that whole movie's kind of.
I need to watch
I
that movie
seriously
again.
want. I have to like shower with the door open. I'm being like watched now.
We're not trying to scare you.
I'm gonna have to
What?
like call Seabass and be like, I can't sleep because we were talking about conspiracies and now I feel
The
like
FBI.
the FBI is like watching me. They're
Shit.
gonna snipe me.
Is that the FBI right there? Oh fuck. I'm kidding.
It's the cat.
Well, last night I was watching the killer series on Netflix about the serial killer in the 1980s.
Which
Which
serial
one?
killer?
Which
The
serial?
Which
one
one?
in California,
Which
he
one?
brutally murdered. It was super random. Husband, like men and women, and then assaulted kids, both boys and girls. And he had no motive. Like
He just
every
did it.
every person, yeah, there's no like connection between anyone. And it took them almost a year to catch him. And when he was caught, he had like he was big on like worshiping the devil and stuff.
Oh,
And
shit.
people actually looked up to him. But
It's not the clown guy. Oh, you mean not
No.
Manson,
Can you
right?
pull
It's
up
not
the picture?
Manson.
yeah, they
No.
called him the
No.
Night Stalker because he'd go through people's windows or like doors. At
Ooh,
night.
what
That's
about
like a
what
serial,
about
like,
the Zodiac?
Creepy.
What
The
else?
Zodiac killer.
The
I
Zodiac
heard
killer.
recently that
That
a
shit's
bunch of
crazy.
cryptographers or like
Yes.
decoders managed to decipher one of his
Yeah,
things.
Sam.
Really?
Whoa, that's
Oh, that guy.
scary as well.
Who?
That dude, yeah.
Oh, it's kind of.
Guys.
He looks like someone who would like murder. He killed, like, in total, he killed 14 people, but they think he actually killed more.
Oh.
They just can't, like...
find the bodies.
Wait, so
no,
there's
he
a.
would always leave his
Bro, look
bodies
at
for
his
people
teeth,
to
bro.
find.
Oh
But, like,
God.
they just can't, like, connect all of them. Like, there's not enough evidence to connect some of them.
Shit.
But, like, he was always wearing the same shoes. That's how they connected a whole bunch of murders, because of shoe prints that were found. But
He's
he'd
an
always-
idiot.
He would always shoot the husband and then
Wait, show the picture.
assault the wives and shoot them.
Keep scrolling. There's one where he shows his palm, and he has like a
A
pentagram.
pentagram. Yeah.
So
it's
that's what
tattooed.
Night Stalker's about on Netflix.
Yeah, it's like a 3-part series about his victims and then the police, which I think the police kind of was not corrupted, but I feel like they could have caught him
Goosebumps.
way in advance.
Oh, we're related.
That too.
That's my cousin. No,
Even though he died in 2013, like I thought he died like
Oh,
way
shit.
earlier, but
Oh, so
he died
oh,
kind
yeah.
of cancer, you
recently.
said, right?
Yeah, he died of cancer, but he was on death row for a while.
Mhm.
But a lot of people say they're not happy with like the way he died. Like they wanted him to suffer.
Yeah.
And he didn't
But
really
it was
suffer.
cancer. I'm sure that he was not a,
Well, I'm
like,
pretty sure.
Yeah,
good way to go.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure hell will take care of him. You know.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
But there's a lot of like fakes out there who like not
Copycats.
like yeah, they kind of like worship him in some.
Oh, just like what's his name, Helter Skelter and stuff like that.
well, like
Who's that?
oh. Sorry.
Manson.
Charles
Oh.
Manson.
I read after I watched the series, I looked it up
I
on
can never wrap my
Reddit,
head around that.
and
Yeah.
people, you know how there's like these things
The
where
song,
you
right?
can
You know
write
the
to
song?
a felon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the
It's a
pen
Beatles
pal
song.
thing?
Yeah, like
Oh, that's
yeah,
just
pen
weird.
pal. I think avocado should do it.
Dude. Well, there's a song
I'll take a
on the
picture of
White
avocado
Album.
and act like
It's
it.
called Helter Skelter, and he was obsessed with that song.
He totally
Wait, what?
said.
It's a
Oh,
good
bro.
song.
Are you trying to be pen pal?
Charles Manson was hooked on the
with
song.
an inmate?
Yeah.
He totally ignored you.
He's
Sorry,
like, no.
sorry, we
What
were
are
talking
you
about. Well, we
I
were
was
talking
saying
about.
how. Oh,
No, go ahead.
I was saying. I was saying how when he was in jail, you could be pen pals with inmates.
Yeah.
And people were actually like pen paling the Night Stalker while he was alive, and the Night Stalker would actually respond with like drawings and like letters and stuff.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Like people
Are you able
recent.
look that up or
Well,
what? Like,
yeah, I found a Reddit article about it because I looked it up.
On your website.
Well, it's called Reddit.
She linked it to me. What we were
This
talking
is
about,
weird.
Bash, was how with Helter Skelter, Charles Manson, that there's a Beatles song called Helter Skelter, and apparently Charles Manson was hooked on that song. And yeah, so.
Jesus. I don't know. I can't imagine like meeting
Yeah,
Charles
don't click
Manson.
on those images. I don't.
Too late.
Like he actually like wrote to people. It's like the weird.
That's weird.
That's
like,
handsome.
He's a good looking
Yeah,
guy.
people were saying that he
Charles
was-
Manson?
No, the
the
Night Stalker.
Oh, the Night Stalker. Like,
He was like
hell
a
no.
pretty decent looking guy. Some psychopaths like are just look like average normal people. Like
Yeah.
they like to like to be clean and like perfect.
Yeah, but the
and
way
stuff
he
like
killed people, like they actually showed photos on the thing. All they did was put a
that. Was
piece
it
of tape
documentary?
over. Yeah, it's a documentary about him.
What's it
I might
called?
check that shit out then.
Oh, what?
What's
Night
it called?
It's called Night Stalker. It's trending.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Have you
Worst
seen the
idea
movie?
to watch
Have you
without
seen the
seeing
movie
that smell.
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler, of course.
That's
With
a
Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal?
he's good.
Yeah.
What is that
Yes.
one?
He's like
It's a movie about the
a.
night.
I know. He's like a photographer though.
Yeah, he's,
right?
he's like a videographer for the news, and
Yeah,
like,
but
he gets
Yeah, he gets obsessed with the news.
Yeah.
To the point that he starts like making up shit.
Yup.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's a good movie.
It's
Is it
pretty
real?
like. Wait, what?
Is it based on like a true story?
No,
I don't think
it's like
so,
it's
but
commenting on the news.
We should do like little podcasts next time about like ghosts and stuff like that. Like like the Ghost Channel and stuff. Ghost Adventures.
He doesn't like
know,
ghosts. He's
I
like,
you were talking about the
no.
movie. I was like, that's
Do you
gay
believe
shit.
in
Ghost is a good movie though.
No,
Ghost is a good movie though. You don't like Ghost?
No, like
Oh.
the Amityville horror and all that, like that whole like the pictures, the like
Oh
little
yeah,
boy
that stuff.
with like a dark image but like glowing white
I'm trying
eyes.
to figure out
That's
like your watch, and it looks like a kid version of the Apple Watch. Like you know, because everybody breaks their Apple Watch, so they get like the case.
This is a condom for the watch.
That's not what I meant. I mean, it's like,
No, I mean it's just for
it
protection.
just looks fake. Like
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Oh.
Anyway.
So, you know.
What the fuck?
That's a good
Thank
Photoshop.
you. I really want to not.
Wait, what was that?
I'm
That's
gonna
a really
have
good
to
You
call
seen
out
read the
tomorrow.
Amityville horror?
It is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, I'll have to call out of work tomorrow. I can't come in because Alex and Sebastian scared me, and I'm afraid to walk to my car.
Did you know probably Hitler is alive? Maybe.
No, he wouldn't be alive.
I think
So
he didn't kill
that
himself.
just brought something up for me. You guys remember that whole Black Dahlia murder?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So
The
I
what?
did the Black Dahlia
The Black
murder.
Dahlia murder.
It took place back in like what, the 60s or
40s.
the 40s or something. There's this one chick who aspired to be a model, right? And one day she ends up, mom was walking her child outside, and they noticed like they thought it was like a mannequin that was thrown into a ditch, but turns out it was this young girl that was like dismembered and everything. And yeah, so they try to investigate who it was. You can never find the killer.
Yeah, they
or
can never
whatever.
find the killers.
But the reason why I brought that up is because I remember in high school I was taking forensic science,
Mhm.
and we did projects on famous murders and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So that's the one I took, and we had to make like a diorama and everything like that. So I made one.
What about
So-
the murder in Williamson County that they never solved?
Which one?
It's the only one that I know of that hasn't been solved. It happened like in the 90s. They found a girl in the sewer, like in her like early 20s, and the only thing, her fingerprints were burned off, and her whole mouth was like everything that you use to identify a person was like
So like
Take it
dental
off.
records, the teeth
Yeah,
were gone,
like-
and
they pulled them out. Anyway,
Jesus.
they call her like the girl with orange socks because all she was wearing was orange socks.
Let me check
Really?
Victoria's website.
but what I was gonna say was they never found the killer. But
Yeah.
when I was doing research on it, apparently the killer was actually a doctor. That because they couldn't tell, like, because the cuts were so precise and everything
Yeah.
like that.
You
That
guys
apparently
can't
this girl had a lot of affairs with people and stuff, and she was dating this doctor who was already married and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like obsessed with her.
What?
happened?
What's going on? What? What? What's so funny? funny.
What pulled up?
What?
Let's see. Are you guys laughing at a dead body?
Oh my god, no. Hope not. Oh god. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's just a lot of like girls.
Porn?
Oh shit.
The videos look.
It's not porn, is it?
Yeah, they're basically.
Oh no. Well, I'm not showing that.
I'm like, it's right. I go to videos and I'm like, what?
Oh shit. You better explain that to your wife. You got video proof that.
Oh, okay, yeah. That'll be the video.
Dude, yeah.
Anyways, I'd like
That's
to
pretty scary stuff. But yeah, no, basically what I was saying while you guys were laughing was that they actually found out that the killer was actually a doctor that was in the area.
I think
That
so.
they had like an affair and stuff like that, and he was jealous, and so he killed her because
Has anyone seen Prodigal Son?
No.
Oh my gosh, if anyone has Hulu, it's not based on a true story. It's just about a guy.
The what?
Prodigal
Prodigal
Son.
Son. It's not like.
A killer, right? And the son comes to town and becomes a
No.
Oh.
They say like father, like son. The father was a serial killer in New York, and he gets like sent to jail for the rest of his life. And his son gets older, and he becomes a detective and starts having these like past thoughts of this young girl that his father probably murdered, but his father won't tell him. So he's trying to find out himself who.
Who's the killer?
Who the killer, like, well, not who the killer is, but who this girl was,
Oh,
to bring closure. But he
Okay.
didn't even know. So he, like, spends the whole season trying to, like, track this person down. But, like, it's every episode he has, like, nightmares that explain more and more of the story. I don't know, it's really good. Like, they have
Sounds
season 2
interesting.
out.
I like the Zodiac killer. Like that
No,
shit's weird.
this show on Hulu, it's called The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that.
My sister watches that.
show.
I don't know. That show
That's
sounds
like-
too strong for me. I don't know. Like, it sounds rough to watch.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch
Oh,
that.
yeah, Archer on it. That's pretty good.
Too much on my
I'm still watching The Office. I'm in the last season.
Oh, how are you watching
Peacock.
VPN.
it? Oh.
You put a VPN on your computer and then you watch it.
Do you hear that,
See,
FBI? Come after him, not me.
FBI, get him for that, not for the whole story, by the way.
It's not. I mean, it's.
or Congress, sorry.
Just kind of looking up about Jack the Ripper because the Black Dog.
Oh
reminded me of
shit,
the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
That guy was bad news. There's
Yeah.
actually a
One and
band. For
seen-
any metalheads out there, there's a band called Whitechapel, and I first when I heard that band, I was like, "Oh, cool! That's a pretty cool Christian metal band I heard." But I looked it up, and they actually got the name Whitechapel because that's where Jack the Ripper had most of his killings off of Whitechapel and stuff like that. So like, whoa, like that's
Yeah,
pretty
Jack the
fucking
Ripper-
metal, bro. But anyways,
Ripper's
apparently,
over.
there's like an article that was released a few years ago. Let's see. No, actually, yeah, March 18th, 2019. That the identity of Jack the Ripper might have been found through DNA samples and stuff. Let's see. So, DNA forensic investigation published this month by two British researchers, Forensic Science, identifies Aaron Kosminski, a 23-year-old Polish barber and prime suspect at the
Sweetie
time as the
Can we talk like
killer.
Damn. So you think he's Jack the Ripper?
The study authored by Jari Lahulahan of Liverpool, John, I, yeah, right. Like Dodgeball patches over Houlihan. Have you seen that movie, Dodgeball?
Yeah.
That's a good movie, right?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
So
Yeah,
at least we know who Jack.
Yeah,
We know who Jack the Ripper is.
that
Boom.
most likely was this barber guy. A lot of people thought he was like a
How
doctor
about
and
the
stuff.
Baby Yoda theory?
What's the Baby Yoda
What's the
theory?
baby Yoda theory?
That I'm Baby Yoda.
What?
Oh,
That you're-
yeah, I believe that.
You're Baby Yoda?
Hey, did y'all finish season 2?
Yes.
What?
Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you don't watch anything.
Actually, I doubt he has Disney Plus.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Because that's the only
We'll
place
change
you
the
can do it.
VPN.
I wouldn't pay for Disney.
I paid for it. It's pretty cool.
No, I already have all
Disney
of them.
doesn't have just Disney movies. They have like a few other, like The Simpsons is on it, and
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. You should
I
watch
don't
it.
know. I already have Hulu, Netflix, HBO.
Hey,
Oh,
how
HBO.
much do you pay for
HBO Max?
HBO?
HBO Max?
Like $11 a month.
I keep debating whether or not I want to get HBO because it has some really good like series on right now, but I just can't justify the price.
They do have really good shows.
Because I
But
pay.
you know, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I pay for Hulu, Netflix, and that's it. But that's like a lot of money for the fact I don't even watch TV a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
True.
But it's like HBO. Wait, you have HBO Max?
HBO Max, yeah.
It's pretty.
It's
pretty good.
it's-
It's okay.
I mean, with taxes, it's like $12 a month.
yeah.
I pay Netflix because my mom watches Netflix.
Yeah.
And Hulu because it was $1 when I got it.
$1?
Yeah, it's with ads, but yeah.
Where you
well, I
get
get
$1?
I get ads and I pay $6.
Yeah.
Well, look, even today I got
What?
a promotion from school.
$1.
Oh, you use your school.
No, but I'm not using school. Look,
I still have my
so like
school account.
$199 if you do it with school. But I did
Oh,
it.
you did through uni days.
Yeah, but I did it with I did it
don't
like
trust
I did it like
uni
for Black Friday, and it
Mhm.
was $1.
Oh yeah, I thought
Yeah.
about canceling my Hulu and
Damn.
resubscribing, but they just took money out of my account. And
Yeah. Well, I did it with them.
See, if you go to my bank statement, it charges me like $7 or $8 a month, and that makes me very, very upset because that's money out of my pocket.
So I was reading this other article about Jack the Ripper that people thought at the time that it might have been actually Jill the Ripper,
Jill?
a female, yeah, because there was this lady named Mary Piercy
Mhm.
who was executed in 1890 after butchering her lover's wife and child with a carving knife in a similar manner to the notorious Jack the Ripper.
Oh shit.
There's how do I say this? Group of scientists, and somewhere in Russia or the Ukraine or something, or maybe Siberia.
That's spooky
I'm not
already.
sure. They had a goal to try and drill the deepest hole into the earth, and so they drilled about like a few miles in, but they had to stop because the drill got super duper hot, but they haven't even reached like the surface. It got like significantly hotter, and basically what happened was they were able to hear sounds. They got audio recording of like screams and stuff. So I'll just play this little video.
Mel's Hole is, according to an urban legend, an allegedly bottomless pit near Ellensburg, Washington. Claims about it were first made
That's
on the
Washington,
radio
that's
show
supposed to be
Coast to
Russian.
Coast by a guest calling
Is that the
himself
one that's
Mel
in the
Waters.
ocean? It's just a giant
Later
hole?
investigation revealed no such person was listed as residing in that area, and no credible evidence that the
What
hole
is that?
exists. The legend of the bottomless hole started on February 21st, 1997, when a man identifying himself as Mel Waters appeared as a guest on Coast to Coast with Art Bell. According to Bell's interviews with Waters, the hole had infinite depth and the ability to restore dead animals to life. Waters claimed to have measured the hole's depth to be more than 8,000 feet by using fishing line and a weight.
So what did they do
Listen,
with the
listen,
hole?
listen.
Watching.
What the fuck?
Like and
Thanks for
subscribe.
watching.
They're supposed to
He's like, listen.
I'm sorry. There's supposed to be a sound.
So what was like? Does it still exist? Like what?
Yeah, but they're supposed to be. They got like recordings and stuff. Apparently, like they drilled. There's another thing. I don't know which one. They drilled so deep that they apparently thought that they drilled into hell, so you can hear screams of like the damned screaming and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please,
no,
please.
I'll pass.
That's why you're looking at cats. It's like, look at this beautiful cat.
We'll end it with the screams, and then we'll end it.
No, I don't want to end it with the screen because someone's gonna have to tuck me in the bed.
We'll end it with the screams.
Wait, so like, does the government still own that land?
What the hell was that?
Okay, let me read. Okay, I'm gonna read this thing. So, in 1999, the Russian government. This is the other thing. The Mel's Hole. Forget about what I said. This is what I was initially talking about.
This is a real
I
one.
pulled up the wrong. There's another hole. So. Yeah. Okay. So in 1999, the Russian government organized a team of experienced geologists to investigate plate tectonics in Siberia. Let's see. The team was led by Dr. Azakov.
Okay.
And as the drilling team reached 4.4 kilometers into the Earth's crust, they discovered a problem. The drill began to rotate wildly, indicating that we had reached a large empty pocket or cavern. Temperature sensors showed a dramatic increase in heat to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and they lowered a microphone designed to detect and record. Let's see, sorry.
It just sounds like my brain
Record
on
sounds of
Halloween.
plate movements. So that they were trying to see like if they could hear like the Earth's crust and the plates move and make any sound, but instead of plate movements, they heard a human voice screaming in pain. At first, we thought the sound was coming from our equipment, but when we made adjustments,
That's where I go.
our worst suspicions were confirmed. The screams weren't those of a single human, but they were screams of a bunch of humans.
Oh shit.
Was it in Russian?
No,
Were they screaming in Russian? Tori wants to hear it.
So yeah, there's like a newspaper. I'm just kind of giving the story because it's like
Mhm.
Is there some screams in there?
yeah, they're
Oh shit.
newspaper immediately began covering the story, but within hours, the Russian government seized all photos, all photos and recordings. So they're trying to keep it quiet, apparently. Some personal recordings survived. So in 2009, a recording was emailed to a radio station in America. Let's see. So this is like
Oh, come on! I know. Oh, do I really?
it is kind of silly at first, but like just listen. This is like a conspiracy.
Just get to the main part. I need some anxiety.
It's for them.
Guess I'm going to my parents' house tonight.
You want me to stop? I can stop. I don't want.
Where's the screen? Where's the screen?
Okay. 30 seconds.
I'm sure it wasn't like a girl.
They stopped drilling when they sent the mic down.
Oh shit! I heard that.
So did they ever find out what it was? Or did
They
they
sealed
not?
it up. They sealed up the hole and stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
Damn. Well, that's a great way to end it right there.
Or
I mean-
it's just like a scary story. Just like, I don't think it's.
It's not real. But
We were just talking about conspiracy theories, so that's why I brought it out there. It's not.
No,
sure
it's
or not.
like maybe
Because
it's
you
not
know,
real. It's
People
not.
nowadays they kind of like make scary stories and stuff and tell them on YouTube and
It's
stuff.
real.
So we'll see. I don't know, man. So you can like look it up a little bit, like
It's not
the
real, Tori.
No, yeah.
the hole in Siberia that found like sounds of hell. Just look it up, do your own research. I kind of stopped
Yes.
because I stumbled across it before bed. I'm like trying to sleep. So
Nah, it's okay. So it's not real. It's not.
Maybe.
do we want to like change it real quick to something funny so that way our
Which is in there right there.
yeah.
Yes, sir. So I think that's it for the conspiracy theories tonight. There's a lot of weird, creepy stuff, but it's good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, anything you guys want to
Tori, are
plug?
you okay?
Tori, you okay?
She's like staring off into like.
She's like, oh my god, the FBI's gonna kill me tonight. Like, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. But anything you guys want to plug from like social media or something? Yeah.
I don't really use Instagram, but if you want to follow, it's shoot, I don't even know what it is. It's like Alex Garza Horror or something like that. So just yeah.
Okay. And you?
I'll give you mine.
Say it.
I don't.
He only likes you, not
Yeah, I like you.
Okay, so don't follow him anywhere. He doesn't want you.
Yeah, we're cool. This is all
Okay,
good.
and you,
Thank you for
Tori?
having us
I'll
on.
pass. I only let people I know follow me.
What about your YouTube channel?
I don't know them off the top of my head.
Well, don't follow her anywhere.
Yeah, don't follow me, you guys, please. I'll freak out.
Thanks for having us
I'll
on your
stop following you.
podcast.
No, thank you.
It's so sad.
So I'll be honest, this is like the first podcast I've ever been on. I had a good time.
It was
fun.
it was good. Was it good?
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
No, thank you guys.
Tori, thank you for having us over at your place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
This
you.
is
I'll
Tori
be
Studios.
here for the next few hours.
What do you mean by that?
So thank you for watching. My name is Sebastián Sierra, and you're watching The Seba Show.